Okay, we're back with series 5. So, where have we gone? 3, 4, 2, 5. I think we've looked at so far, so we need to go 1 and 6. Hopefully in the next few weeks we'll get 1 and 6. Let's cut the cake and have a look at what we've got. The wars to come. What are we going to go? Series 5. Man in a box. It happened in series 5. Wars to come. There's our story. So at the moment I'm speaking into a lapel mic which I've got hooked up to the iPhone 5. So I'm probably sounding a bit quieter than normal. I should actually fire up my Blue Yeti, which has been sitting here for a while gathering a bit of dust while I've been doing a bit of postgraduate study, which isn't what people want to do. It's what they have to do to get somewhere in this world. So yeah, I have to get my setup set up a bit easier to access than what it is at the moment, and then we'll get it all the sound perfect, and we can look at the cards and speak about the cards. That's a lovely photo, that one. Flip it, and we'll drop it, we'll drop it, and we'll flip it, drop it and flip it. Here's our Keisha Castle on the previous card. Of course, comes from this young country of mine. I think she made her fame in the piano, if I'm not mistaken. Probably I am mistaken. Or was that somebody else and it was the Whale Rider or something? I don't know. Have to look that up. Might have been Whale Rider, might have been the piano. Maybe it was the other one that was in the piano. I can't remember her name now. It was the other one in the piano, but I can't remember her name. Actually, I wonder what the Tyrells are going to do. Will they send their armies north? Do they have any armies? Do they have any leadership left? And what's she going to do now? She spent a lot of time mucking around with those dragons. And was it Westeros? Or are we in Westeros? I don't know. Gosh, I have to brush up on this again. I think it's coming out next month. And where is she going to go off to? Is she going to disappear, or is she going to still be in this season, whatever we are up to? 7? Can't even remember how many we've done. Must be 7, because it started in 2010. The faces, I wonder what skills Arya, whatever her name is, Arya Stark has picked up that she can use in then season 7. And we're back to this stuff again. Here we are, Sansa in green. Did we just see this one last time? No. All the cards look the same to me. I know Littlefinger's one's different. And Tyrion's is different because he's got a beard. A big bushy beard. And he looks sloppier, Samwell, than the last one. And she's gotten a bit older, Arya, than last time. And Bronn is looking different because he's got a green background. You can see the grass in the back. Jon Snow's card looks the same every single time. I don't think they've even bothered to change it. Sure, that looks the same too. Could be wrong. Davos looks the same. It's different but the same. She looks different. Tell you what, man, her costume cards though, they go for a lot of money. A lot. Varys looks similar but different. Similar but different. And that's what I find very unusual about these cards, is that it's a similar but different shot. Similar but different. Especially with the next card, Cersei. Similar but different. I still reckon they should have gone with a full frame picture. None of this border stuff. If they did the border, I say vinaigrette a colour, like red, grey, green, blue. But I guess this is the base set. It's the base set. It's not what anybody wants. They want the inserts. They want the parallels. They want the autographs. Which is really quite strange with cards these days. It's gone from the old days of collecting the set. The idea was to collect the set. The aim was to collect every single card. It's gone from that being the aim to these are possibly not even part of the collecting process. It's just something that you can put together and sell off to someone else while you focus on getting the parallel set, the gold set, the blue set, the orange set, the red set, or getting all the costume cards, all the autographs, all the sketch cards, all the art cards. Sure, this was the same card as last time. Similar but the same. Similar but the same. Sure, it's a similar shot. Every single shot's a similar one. But yeah, certainly card collecting's definitely taken a huge turn. Huge change. Here we go, our last stack. It's gone from being, reasonably expensive childhood hobby. Possibly it starts off at about 40 cents a packet, reaches up to $2.50. I remember, I think the last cards I bought were $2.50 a packet, or I would say it would be $2.50 a packet. You got 5 or 6 cards in a pack. And that was about the last time I was right into this, and now, my goodness, how much for a pack these days? Maybe $5, $7, $10, depending. And the money's in it. It's not really a collecting thing now, it's a money making thing. People actually live off this. Breaking cards for other people, or just sitting back ripping as many packs as possible and seeing if they pull out the cards that are worth thousands. Big gamble though. If you got the money, I suppose it's a fun pastime, especially if you like ripping a 40th anniversary Star Wars set and you pull out a Han Solo, sell that for $6,000 or $7,000. But I tell you what, the case though is going to cost you $1,000. Who is this Maggie? Who is Maggie? No, it's just kind of witch, isn't it? She was around for what, 5 minutes? Here's a card, Maggie. No, Faceless Man. This is just one dude that turned up for what, less than a minute of screen time. There's your card. Here's our main faceless man. He'll be back. How could he not be back with his name, his actual real name is even more interesting than his character's name, and I can't even pronounce it. Guess this is one of the Sandmen. Oh yes, it is, because here there's the other Martell. Tyrells and Martells and Lolly. Who is Lolly? Cersei Lannister arranged for a super on blah blah blah. Lolly. Okay, that's who she was. No idea. Sorry, who's this guy? Slaves. Okay, fine. Well, I've seen her autograph for $175. I have no idea why. Weird. There she is again. Here's our mate. Everybody likes this one's autograph, even though she's... Is she even going to be a character? Who knows? But everyone runs to that autograph. This one commands about $10. She was around for what? A few minutes? He was around for a few minutes? Haven't seen them signing anything though. He was around for probably less than a few minutes. No idea. No idea. Slave trader. Oh yes, the scepter. She's probably dead. Maybe. Don't know, can't remember. Ah yes. Khaleesi. Cool, excellent, dead, wonderful. Not so cool that she's dead. Here's our guy, the Night King. Gosh, it'd be interesting to see these guys cross the wall. See what happens. Wonder if they're going to bring the entire of the North with them, or if there's some people up there that are still alive that are not the White Walkers, that have not turned into White Walkers. Here's our checklist. Character cards, episode cards, and then what's on the back? Oh, we'll just drop it. Character cards again. Parallel base 100, gold parallel 100, quotable games 9, relationships 10. Well, I don't really like the relationship cards. Even, I mean, they got them in Star Wars too, and it's just like, well, what's that about? Parallels, beautiful death, poster art cards, Game of Thrones reflection mirror cards, relic cards, sketch and autograph cards. Excellent. Well, we'll come back and we'll have a look at another couple of sets later. I'll probably talk more about season 1 if we get that one in, because that's the season I like the best. And season 6 will be one of the new ones, so we'll be able to remember what went on and have a bit of a chat about that too. So until then, have a great time breaking the boxes, breaking them hobby boxes, ripping those cards, and finding your favorite and most valuable pieces for your collection.